All right, new jobless numbers, travel jobs in jeopardy, another stimulus package might be on the way, and a very different NFL draft, plus pushback on Netflix fees. Gina Bullard from KCTV5 this morning is here with a look at what is making news today. These jobless claims keep coming in, and the numbers continue to be staggering.
Yeah, so they just came out a few minutes ago, and unemployment soared past 20%. So just this week, 4.4 million people filed.
That's insane.
It's staggering, these numbers. Now, this is the fifth consecutive week that we've had over 3 million people file. So now we're up to 26.6 million people in just the past 5 weeks who have filed for unemployment.
Oh my goodness, the numbers just keep coming in, and with you hearing everybody having to file for unemployment, and then the crash in the servers from the different places they have to go file.
It's a mess.
Just more and more people jumping on it. So, well, we talked about traveling here a couple days ago with Kathy Sudeikis, but now we're hearing about more trouble with the airline industry when it comes to terms with travel jobs.
Yeah, I just saw a survey that 80% of people who had plans to travel have canceled those plans. So now all of these travel industry people are losing their jobs. That's one of the repercussions of all of this. So coronavirus, this time that we've been going through, the travel industry, the impacts that it's had, it's 9 times worse than it was in 9/11 after that. So that puts things in perspective. 8 million jobs eliminated because of all this. Third of all jobs lost in the country have been in travel. So hopefully help is on the way here.
Yeah, and these are like the House is going to pass another stimulus package just dedicated for travel industry?
Right. Well, no, not just for travel industry, but hopefully it will help some of these people who have been laid off because of everything going on right here. So it's a $500 billion stimulus package. They're voting on it today. Hopefully we'll bail out some of these businesses like airlines who are really struggling because they've just been slammed by the coronavirus. It does include $310 billion for the Paycheck Protection Program.
That's good news.
Right, because we know a lot of small businesses who didn't get money from this last stimulus package, they're really hurting right now, and they need that money. President Trump says he will sign that bill as soon as it comes across his desk.
Great, and speaking of, the airlines, I think we continue to see the pictures of up at KCI. There's just the jets parked there on the runways, and I think they even said like the passenger travel numbers were down 52% from what they were last year. So those numbers are crazy.
Seeing that is just, it gives you the weirdest, like eerie feeling almost. Seeing the planes just parked there. All right,
well, in more positive news, I'm sure we all remember back in February, the Chiefs won this really big game, and it was great, and there was parades, and it's a great time. Now we're to the kind of the next step of the NFL season with the NFL draft. It starts tonight.
Woohoo! Okay, so this was going to be a big blowout party in Las Vegas. Not so much anymore.
Kind of quiet there now
Still going to be
days.
a party, but it's just going to be a virtual one. So 32 teams in the league, all the personnel, they're going to be operating remotely. It starts tonight. Chiefs, because we won the Super Bowl, we are pick 32. So save the best for last, right?
First round, yeah,
and something cool that's happening locally, Casey Hearts is an organization here. They've organized this big virtual tailgate, basically.
Oh, cool.
So they want you go out, sit on the end of your driveway, throw a tailgate tonight. They want everyone to do it at 6 o'clock. The draft starts at 7. But social distance from your neighbor, but still enjoy this time. It's going to be great weather, too. So this would be a perfect night.
Get the hot dogs and the burgers and the brats out there and just have a good old time and wave at your neighbor, too.
Yeah, so it shows just like the heart and the community of Kansas City and just still coming together.
I know a lot of our neighbors have been grilling out anyway. It seems like every night I take the dog for a walk and somebody is out grilling because the neighborhood smells fantastic. So I don't know who you are, but leave some on the sidewalk for me next time. All right, this is kind of a silly thing, I think. People are upset, or they're not upset at Netflix, but they think it should be free.
Yeah, so we're all stuck at home, right? And a lot of people are streaming. I mean, that's what else is there to do, right? So there's this online petition on change.org. It already has 50,000 signatures. And people are demanding that Netflix and other streaming services make it available for everyone for free for at least the next 60 days. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I got my bang for my buck, whatever it was I paid to watch Tiger King. So, So their point is, like, people are home, they're depressed, they want something to do. And if the government wants us to stay home and abide by these rules, then they should be giving us something to do while we're home. That's their argument.
I don't quite see it that way, but maybe if they could hook me up with like some HBO. I still haven't seen Game of Thrones. I kind of want to watch that.
HBO's free right now.
Is it really?
Get on it, Bill. We talked about this like last week.
We did?
Yes, they're offering it for free to everyone. Go on HBO, HBO Go, all of it.
Don't bother me this weekend. I'll be trying to catch up with everything Game of Thrones related. Gina, thank you for all of the news, plus the HBO tidbit.
You're
Apparently,
welcome.
there's the second time you told me. Sometimes I think I listen to you like I listen to my wife. So,
Sounds about right.
Belinda, over to you.